Welcome to week one of the 8-week class titled Heal Your Heart. Over the next 2 months, I'm going to walk you step by step through the process of healing heartbreak, rebuilding your confidence, and reclaiming your power. And today we begin with the foundation, because before you can rebuild, you have to feel safe. Now, most people believe that time heals all wounds. I wish that were true, but it's not. Healing only happens when you do the work. You could wait months, even years, and still carry the same emotional wounds, the same stories, and have the same patterns in your relationships. Healing does not come from time. It comes from effort. And today, I'm going to give you something powerful, the first step in emotional healing. This step is finding certainty. Because when you're in heartbreak, life feels uncertain. In heartbreak, your mind can convince you your life is falling apart and you have no chance of improving. Also, your body feels like it's under attack. I know how it is. I was there in 2023 and 24. I reached a point where I didn't want to live anymore. And I promise you, it does get better, but not by accident and not by waiting. It got better because I chose to do the work to heal myself. Discovering uncertainty matters when you're feeling unsafe. This is when you're in survival mode, feeling fight or flight, freeze or fawn. In survival mode, you spiral into emotions like anxiety, anger, or depression. And you can't heal because your body is too busy trying to protect itself. Certainty is what gets you out of survival mode. It tells your body, I'm safe, I'm alive, and I have choices. Right now, your thoughts are running on autopilot. The same fears, the same doubts, the same heartbreak stories on repeat. Certainty breaks that loop. And the truth is, in the physical world, you are safer than you think. You're breathing, you have a place to live, and you're not being chased by lions. Certainty brings you back to the reality that you are safe. And once you know you're safe, the next step is learning how to separate what's real from what your heartbreak is telling you. There's a difference between facts and truth. This one shift will change how you see your pain. Facts are what we all can agree on, which is the sun rises in the east, 10 is more than 5, and your GPS will get you anywhere you want to go, most of the time. Truth is your opinion about the fact. The fact is your GPS will get you there. The truth is you think you can do it faster. So when you're in heartbreak, you're not focused on facts. You're focused on the truth about the facts, which is usually distorted by pain. Certainly helps you come back to the facts. Tells your body, I'm safe, I'm breathing, and I will survive. When you root your thoughts in facts, the overwhelm begins to fade and your body starts to relax. And your healing can start. Now, emotional healing can happen in a moment. And how long does it take to release an emotion? As long as it takes to change your perspective. Think of a child. 1 minute they're crying, the next minute they're laughing. They don't hold on to emotions in the moments. They just let it pass. You have that same ability, but you may not used it in decades because you hold on to your emotions and create stories about why you feel how you feel. The reason you hold on to your stories is because your ego. If you can blame someone else, you get to be right. But you also stay stuck emotionally in that moment, which is what you call a bad memory. And here's the truth. If you don't release it, those memories get deeper roots. And over time, it can grow to what we call trauma. That's why finding certainty matters, because it keeps the pain from getting deeper roots. Certainty gives you the power to let go, to choose a new thought. And a new thought creates a new emotion. And a new emotion creates new feelings. The simple practice you can use anywhere, anytime, is ask yourself, am I okay? By okay, I mean, are you safe from threats? Do you have enough resources to live through the moment? And are you dealing with any major illness or injury that could kill you? I want you to practice anytime you feel overwhelmed. Ask yourself, am I okay? If the answer is yes, great. You're interrupting your habits and patterns and creating moments for healing. The answer is no. Do not panic. That's your signal to interrupt your patterns. Take a deep breath. Check your surroundings to make sure you're safe, and then move your body. Now, moving your body is very simple. It could be walking, it could be stretching, anything you can do for at least 60 seconds. This changes your physiology, which changes your mood and focus. It's simple, and it's almost too simple that you may undervalue it, but I promise you, it works. This practice helps you create certainty, which is the foundation for your healing. Without it, your nervous system stays hijacked. With it, you gain control. It gives you the power to respond instead of react. When you're reacting, you're repeating the same thoughts, actions, feelings, and emotions. When you're responding, you're choosing your thoughts and actions, which changes your feelings and emotions. Response can keep you from spiraling down the rabbit holes of guilt, fear, or anger. And it reconnects you with the most powerful version of yourself, the soul that was never broken. Because here's the truth. Heartbreak can hurt you, but it does not have to destroy you. That part of you that was created for love, for freedom, for joy, that part of you is always available. Certainty will give you access to that part of you. So my challenge for you this week is simple. Ask yourself when you're feeling overwhelmed, am I okay? If the answer is no, use the 3 steps. Take a deep breath. Check your surroundings to make sure you're safe. And then move your body for at least 60 seconds. When you're overwhelmed with your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and you do this consistently, your valleys won't feel as low, and you won't be in your valleys as long. It's not about never dipping. It's about becoming like the bird that dives down and being able to rise back up. You'll start to feel the power that you thought you lost. Healing starts with you deciding you are safe, that you are powerful, and that you can take back control. Your best days are not behind you. They're ahead of you if you're willing to do the work. No one can do this work for you. But through the work, you'll meet the version of you that you were meant to become. So start now, start today, because your healing won't happen over time. It happens when you do the work.